Alright everybody, hello, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for May the 15th, 2025. I hope everybody is well. Okay, so I'm using my ring light today as a phone stand because obviously I guess my LED bulbs on it have died out or something is not working. So I haven't used it in a couple of years, so I'm not surprised that it's not working. So trying to give y'all that height as you know how I like to do my reads so that you can see the cards from above instead of at eye level. I'm still working on that. So we got our little mini table. We got this settled. So now I will be working on the angle. Okay, so for today, we're going to do it like this. I hope everybody can see the cards, and I hope everybody is well. So, far as me, I have been cleaning. I need the sun to get out of second house of Taurus, okay? Because I have been cleaning my butt off for the past 2 weeks. And really organizing, buying a lot of things to organize the things that I have in my closet, um, throwing some things away, shredding paperwork that I still was holding on to, even though I still wanted to keep it at the time I kept it. But as time went by, now I'm ready to release it. So some of you may also be ready to release some things right now. Sometimes it just takes time, okay? Because we always talk about a sense of detachment. So whether it's a physical item, a material item, um, a person, a relationship, a belief, since we're talking about Taurus second house today, an idea, you know, a um, a thought, a procession, a feeling, an emotion. Um, it will be released in the time that it needs to be done for you. Okay, so that's the most important. So I chose the two cards like I always do, um, Taurus and second house of money. Okay, because that's what Taurus is when it comes to dealing with the second house. Owning not only your emotional security, but also material, your resources. Okay. Now, that has also been coming out the past couple of weeks for my channel. Talking a lot, going over a lot about resources. So, not surprised. Um, a couple of days ago on the 12th, I believe we had a moon. For my channel, that moon would have been in Libra. And I think maybe in tropical or western, y'all said it was in Virgo or Scorpio, or maybe even Leo or Cancer. Not quite sure. But for the people who do not know, I practice Vedic Sidereal on my channel. Okay. No longer, my belief is in tropical western. Now, it's only about a 2 week difference. So for me, the sun is just now going or moving into Taurus, leaving Aries. And for some of you, you may say that y'all already been in Taurus season. I'm not quite sure. But Aries season was April the 15th through May the 15th. And Taurus season for me will be like May the 15th through June the 15th. Then it will move to Gemini. So it's still about a 2 week difference. Now, I do want to shuffle the rest of this deck because I only pulled two from it, like I showed you, and see what else come out. I can't believe my ring light don't even work. So, do I want to buy another one or do I want to buy a total different phone stand? One that would really give me the height that I'm looking for. I've already been looking at one. You got guidance. Um, I should have been bought it. I had it in my Timu cart, but now that them and Sheen has went up in their prices, I told y'all when they was gonna go up in their prices, y'all didn't believe me. Um, oh, they gave you two extra. All right. We got alchemy spells, which is like the magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. If you haven't seen or taken a look, I've already done the Jupiter moves into Gemini reading. That was the last thing I did. Um, and it's already moving things for me. So be prepared for it to do the same for you. Okay. I wonder if I put these here, could you see them? Let me see. I guess maybe y'all can see it. I'm scared to even move the camera because I don't want it to. Okay, so we left with guidance, fortune. We had this to come out about 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And projection. Not surprised to see this. Somebody is really projecting their self onto you. And some of you may feel that this is not your fruition. Okay. And you're really asking or seeking guidance. Should I still be associated with this job, situation, person, relationship, dating them, interested in them, pursuing them, allowing them to continue to pursue you, however it may go. They also could be asking you for money, and you may even have it, right? But it's just like you may just be wanting to hold on to it or feel that some of you may not get it back. All right. Let's see. No. That sucks. Hold on, y'all. Because all these cards hit the floor. I'm not used to that. I told y'all last week. Now that I'm back up high, I got to worry about now getting cards off the floor. Of course, you know on my channel, I don't read them, but it was too many anyway. Any reader that you do watch and a card hit the floor and they still read it, change the channel. Okay, because it was a change in a change in destiny, a change in fate. Something or somebody changed their mind. Okay. We had this last week also, spiritual strength. So, kind of like I already called out, you know, um, whether this is see that mental conflict, whether this is something that you're enduring, transformation in reverse, could be something that you're enduring some type of way. But I love that mental conflict did come out in reverse, and it's because you're having that spiritual strength, not only spiritually, but our spirit is connected to is tied to our feelings and our emotions. Okay. And because you're having the strength to keep that together, to keep that, I don't know how to say it, like to keep it on, not on hold, but you are obtaining it. Okay. Since we're talking about Taurus second house, Taurus second house is about emotional security. So it's really not about emotional security for some of you. I feel it's the spiritual strength that is keeping you and your situation together, not mental conflict, which is very good. Now, this also could be somebody else that may be having more of a mental conflict. Okay. They could be having more of a mental conflict and emotional conflict, but I don't really feel that you're going through that type of transformation. I feel for the people who are watching my channel, it could just be more about your owning, okay, your your material security right now, your finances, your checking, your physical money, your coins, your stock, what you own, what you may not own anymore, filtering through that. Okay. All right. This is really, well, I can't say it's an energy check in. Uh, this is going to be, I mean, if you are a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter as a Taurus, then this definitely can be a reading for you. But for as Vedic sidereal, everybody is a Taurus, okay? Especially because it's our second house. Now, you're, of course, for some of you, a different zodiac sign. So, second house for you, or let's just say the sun may be in a different house for you because you are a different zodiac sign, okay? So, okay, so for me, as an example, as Capricorn, as a 10th house or my first house, Taurus second house would be my fifth. You get what I'm saying? And if you're an Aquarius, then it should be your fourth of where the sun is actually placed right now. So again, if we're talking about fourth house, that again is about owning material, your home, your resources, because that is Cancer fourth house. Um, and Cancer ruled the moon. And moon for me is regarding your finances, things that you own, your liquid credit. Okay. But for the people who know me and follow my channel, you know, I deal with houses, okay? Because that is what we live in, that's what we live by and through every day. Not just our zodiac sign. Our zodiac sign is not really going to do anything for us. We live every day in the 12 houses, okay? Career, love, finances, home, spiritual transformation, wish fulfillment, 11th house, friends, networking, that's 11th house of Aquarius. We go through and we live the houses every day in our life. Not just about, oh, let me see what's going on in my zodiac sign. That's not really going to help you literally unless you just want some basic information. The information that I try to put out for you all is more about what's going on in your houses. And that's going to enlighten you more than just giving you a read about your zodiac sign. Okay, so now we have Leo fifth house. So, what did I tell y'all for the past couple of months that will be happening? Is K2 will be moving into Leo, and Rahu will be moving into Aquarius. It will be leaving Virgo and leaving Pisces. The transformation already started now, but it will be complete by the 26th, 27th of May, which is like a week and a half, but the movement of Rahu and Ketu has already started. So these are the major transformations that are happening right now, and you will and feel and see these shifts. Okay? A lot of us, all of us literally have been used to as routine, mundane with Rahu and Ketu in whatever house it is for you and your zodiac sign for the past 18 months. But now you're finna see and feel the shift. You're gonna feel the shift of Jupiter moving into Gemini, which happened yesterday, and then the Sun today. Well, really both of them yesterday, but we're gonna say the Sun into Taurus today. And then also the slow movement of Rahu and Ketu leaving Pisces and Virgo. Now, if you are a Pisces and Virgo truly, then you'll understand and feel like, oh, this is such a weight off of me. You're going to feel like something is totally different about myself, my thoughts, my feelings, my spiritual strength, how I feel, um, like some type of weight is lifted, some type of like this area here, like something is now moved on from you. Okay, just using this as a pictorial example, especially if you truly are a Pisces and a Virgo, you're going to feel like this is going to be closed in and not just open like this anymore. Because this is how Pisces and Virgos have literally been feeling for the past 18 months. Trying to feel this void, trying to understand like what is going on here. Okay, coming out of that mental conflict, because it was really more of you gaining, hopefully, spiritual strength, K2, and really trying to come more into that knowledge. Okay, now Leos, get ready because now it's going to shift to you. I think tropical and Western astronomy and astrology don't really talk about the movement of Ketu and Rahu. Um, some of them do. When I do pass by YouTube channels, some of them talk about it, but they don't really go in depth. Y'all know on my channel, I go very much in depth because it's very, very important. First of all, Rahu and Ketu don't move but every 20 years. Um, and once it does get stable, it will shift um, and move into another zodiac sign for 18 months. Okay, now when it does move, major and also catastrophic or some type of major event does happen. So, unfortunately, we did have a very famous passing associated with the Catholic Church not too long ago. And then a week or two later, we got Rahu and Ketu move. Um, the last time Rahu and Ketu moved, a couple of times, we had the war in Afghanistan that was over there for 10 years. We had the September blank blank event to happen in 2001. Um, well, that happened first, then the wars that was happening in Afghanistan, that our soldiers was over there for almost 10 years. That was before 2001. So it's a lot of major things that happens because that's how strong Rahu and K2 is. Okay. So let's see if it'll give us another one. I have put out videos regarding Rahu and K2, so just make sure you look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. What I tell you? What I tell you? 11th house of Aquarius. hmm K2 and Rahu. Mm. And you see me shuffle and it came out. I rest my case. Bottom of the deck, Rahu, North Node. Now, tropical Western astronomy, astrology, we'll call it North Node and South Node. Vedic Sidereal Jasti, we call it K2 and Rahu, the proper names of it. Okay, so don't get confused. So a lot of you have heard of North Node and South Node. That's what Rahu and K2 is. Okay, but tropical people, Western astronomy, call it North and South nodes. So Rahu, there will be success from, benefit, have faith in, don't worry, and now is the time. Why now is the time? Because it's moving. It's moving after 18 months. And you see the dragon here. Okay. Okay, let's get it. What do I want to put out? Let's use some of these today. All right. So this is about the sun being in Taurus now for the next 30 days. Don't get it confused. I will be doing a Rahu K2 video. I think I did one, but obviously we probably need to do another one. So that will be in the next couple of days or one day next week, but it will get done. And like I said, let's not forget about Jupiter, growth, expansion, the granting of blessings, okay? Um, your freedom, Tauruses, is about to open up. And that is because Jupiter is granting you this by leaving your sign and moving into Gemini. Okay. Now, I explain that all the time that when planets or energies of the planet move, for people who may not feel that it's physical planets, um, but it sure is the energy of it, because the energy of our planets, especially Saturn, is all around the world. It's in trademarks, it's in pictures, it's in physical buildings, it's in public buildings, it's in statues, it's all around the world. Saturn is associated with the Roman or Emperor Empire. Okay. Now, you may feel like there's no such or energy of Saturn anywhere around the world, but I have to disagree. It's all over. This whole world, for hundreds, thousands of years now, have been associated and dealing and maneuvering with and about the energy of Saturn. And that's why I no longer associate it with tropical Western astronomy, astrology, and moved over to Vedic. Okay. Saturn is all over. It's in logos. It's in thumbnails. Like I said, it's in statues. It's statues in your downtown area. It's old buildings that has been converted into federal buildings, public buildings, libraries, museums, religious artifacts, religious buildings. Saturn energy is everywhere. It's in the carvings, it's in the paintings, it's in the artifacts that we are still digging up. It is in uh, allegedly NASA energy. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But people still fail to see it and want to um, acknowledge it, okay, and act like that is something else, okay? But some type of blessing will come to you, Taurus, in some type of way. Can also come by a friend. Also, for some of you, I see it as a job. Okay. Now, for some of you, I also see it as a relationship or a change in your dating life. Now, I've been saying this too, that everybody's dating life is about to change. It don't matter what zodiac sign you are right now with the movement of Rahu and Ketu. With Ketu moving into a fifth house of Leo, which is, um, let's just say it, one night stands, having a good time, partying, dating several people, uh, going out, trips, vacation, our child, our children, procreation, which is the making, the act of making, of creating a child. All of that is fifth house of Leo. And with spiritual strength, or in other words, K2 moving there, first of all, a lot of Leos also will go through this transformation of wanting a more deeper spiritual bond type of relationship. That's what they're going to be projecting. Okay. Um, and this is something that a lot of Leos will want to own. hmm Now, it's going to opposite Aquarius. And Aquarius is, which is more of a freedom, friends, sometimes friends with benefits type of energy, but more of networking, loyalty, who Aquarius is associate with his business, personal, love, family. Okay, their issue and your issue, Taurus, is going to be, um, should you continue to have these people in your life with Rahu being there? Okay, Rahu is a very large illusion, making things worser or seem worser than actually what it is. And I feel for you, Taurus, because let me see. Okay, so I believe that's going to be in your fourth. No, no, no. That should be in your fourth house. So Taurus says it's going to be more for you of wanting to own and have a very true, real relationship with building a network of friends. Okay, but with loyalty. hmm Which is something real big for you, I believe. Anyway, Tauruses. Um, but you're going to be guided to a whole new type of friends. The friends that you have had, and you were owning them or keeping them in your life. For some of you, paying for things, looking out for people, letting people shortchange you in some type of way. All of those type of people and friends are going to be gone, and you will be looking for, and for some of you, receiving also with the sun in your first house, a blessings of new friendships, which is very good. Okay, it's also showing you, do not worry, Tauruses. You will have something great to come as a blessing into your finances. Also can be, look at the sun for you. Also can be staying vigilant. Just what I was just telling you, is going to be a change in your finances and your money, and things that you own. Your resources for some of you also will get better, and also for change. This can be money as a blessing for like a small vacation. It could be 3 days, 2 days. This can go to go visit friends that may stay far away. This is also a blessing as a relationship that will be coming in for you. It can also start out as friends and lead to something deeper now that Rahu and Ketu will be moving by the end of the month, because it's time for you. So it's like you're getting double blessings here, because like I said, Jupiter is leaving your house, and it's left you as a sense of wondering because you were doing good. Everything was going fine because Jupiter has been there for a while for you. And now all of a sudden it just left. And it's kind of like, okay, it left you with spiritual strength, but don't take on the mental conflict. Don't allow that to seep in for you, because it's not about you needing to go or have some type of transformation. It's about keeping the spiritual strength and growth and success and mindset that Jupiter was having in you, about you, your resources, as a sense of stability, which is what you are and what you stand for. Okay, so you got like double blessings coming in for you. And y'all know on my channel, this is your card. Don't ask me why, but over the past 7 years, I have named this card my Taurus card. Okay. Some of you may need to get some rest, or it will allow you to rest now. Okay. Whatever that means for you or for somebody. And like I said about the friends, wolves does travel in packs, but as you can see that this wolf is alone. So at sometimes with Rahu being in your house, okay, and it's going to be in everybody's house. I'm not isolating you. It's just that whatever zodiac sign you are that may just be watching this, you need to find out where Rahu will be in what house for you. Um, you're going to feel alone. Some of you may want to be alone, to finally get some rest, to enjoy your own spiritual strength and happiness. You are looking and seeking for something. And oh my gosh, child abduction. Sorry about that. Um, I hope they find the child. We just had a child abduction alert for Savannah, Georgia. For the people who do not know, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. So Savannah has a Amber Alert that just came through. Um, you may need this time alone. You may have been very much like you always do, Taurus. You have a lot of friends, okay? And whatever this spiritual strength is, you do have it to be able to um, seek and understand where you're going, and wherever you're about to go now, you need to do it alone. I'm not saying that you don't need to have friends anymore or associated with anybody anymore, but it's something here that either you're already projecting out to people. It's that either you're feeling alone or you're about to take, what they call it, a sahina, uh, where you're about to go off on your own for a bit. Okay. It's like you're going to feel like you're being guided. And it's not no mental conflict, it's not emotional. It's kind of like you want to enjoy your rest, your own time alone, your own happiness. And I do think Tauruses do that every now and then because you are very associated with a lot of people, or a lot of network or friends. Okay, also can be clients or at your job, supporters, always around co-workers and things like that. Yeah, like I said, following your passion. So it's something here that you will be guided to do. Let me speed this up a little bit. Um, to go after or do something that you're very passionate about. It also, for some of you, will bring out, yeah, see that focus. Like I said, you're about to follow your instinct and focus on you, or focus on something very endpoint particular. Again, submerge. Like I'm saying, you're about to submerge yourself into um, purple here. The purple is very much associated with the crown. So, something that you're thinking about very passionately, your focus or will be focusing on, whether it's growth, success, a mindset, spiritual strength for some of you, taking time alone, following and listening to your guidance and your instinct, um, something that you're very passionate about or you will be, far as your creativity. It can be a project, a product, starting your own business, getting your business back up and running, however you want to say for you. Now, for some of you also, you will be focusing on a new person in your life. hmm And like I said, a new circle of friends. They're going to be very passionate about things that you want to do. Um, this also could be some people or one or two people that you will be having some type of mini vacation with. This also can be a new lover or friend. Um, and it's going to make you happy. hmm Taking a chance, like I said, the self confidence to create, to either start or to continue your passion towards something. With the sun being there, the sun is a natural ruler or guidance for Leo. Okay. hmm And your hopes, your wishes, and this is what you are focusing on for your future, whether it's love, relationship, dating. Um, but I do see it's some type of success. You are creating, let's not forget this over here, okay? A certain alchemy with somebody. I really feel there's going to be a new person, okay? New energy, new new person. Yes, I know I didn't shuffle the deck, but it's okay. You see that Three of Wands? Exactly what I'm talking about. Following your optimism, your passion, um, your instinct, your guidance, because you're already at the three. So it's kind of like now it's like, where are you being led to? And your point is mental conflict in reverse and spiritual strength. The answer is why. Why am I being guided or led to, or my instinct is to do this, to create this, to start this, to continue this, to focus on this, to have passion for this. Mm-hmm. Because you're going to get very submerged in it, whatever it is, whether it's a new group of people that you will be around, also can be new coworkers, because this also can be a job, moving to another job, something that you love to do, something for some of you you already been doing, and now you're going to be able to have more success from it. Okay. Because I also feel with the spiritual strength here, some of you have been trying to keep something afloat or um, to keep something going, but you shouldn't stay anything where you need to have spiritual strength to keep it going or to stay in it or to keep doing it. Okay, if you got to call on spiritual strength, then it's time to go. It's time to move. Because at one point you did have some mental conflict about it. Like, should I keep doing this? I'm confused. Do I want this? I'm not really focusing on it. I'm not passionate about it or them. Um, Disregarding your instinct. Okay, but all of that is switching. Because your next card will be the Four of Wands, which is something that you're about to be guided to or led to. And I'm going to show you on the front of this. It's going to give you to the Four of Wands, okay, which is support and stability. You see the Ace of Wands that is right across here, and then you're looking at the Fool card behind here, the Sword, the Wand, the Pentacle, and the Cup. This is also like the same card as this one, which is the alchemy and the magician energy. Okay. Um, in other words, also, you're taking this leap of faith through your own sense of guidance. Three of Wands. Okay. And you are holding one Ace of Wands here. These other two you've already established. So now you're being guided or will be moving into um, something new, and it will become uh, a fruition for you or wish fulfillment, and it will be some type of obtainment as a blessing. But you just got to follow your instinct. Now, of course, totally that's going to be different for everybody. I feel that something you are already passionate about also can be a person. But with the spiritual strength, it's kind of like, should I continue to do this though? Queen of Swords in reverse. Because you're not quite sure about your happiness over it. Something that maybe you're upset or were upset about something. Um, and now you're feeling more optimistic about changing and or leaving. Okay, listening more to your spiritual strength. You see how the Ace of Wands is coming out in reverse, and now the Seven of Swords. I feel that this change is happening for you because the sun is now in your first house and is enlightening you. Okay? It's enlightening you about your path. You see how all of these are in reverse except for your optimistic, going your way, going your own way as the wolf, a singular card, but it should be more than one as a wolf, as a pact, whether it's a group of friends or whether it's another person in the mix as a relationship and or partnership. This is also you with the spiritual strength here, with no mental conflict, not needing a transformation about this. Um, you're seeing that you don't want to disregard your instinct to self sabotage yourself, to go back through this again or to go through this at all with something or somebody or a company. Okay. Company, job, career. Now, until you recognize on what this is for you, uh, you will not be this Three of Wands because the Death card is in reverse. So something that you're still not willing to put total focus on, to give yourself a sense of relaxation, because the purple also give you like color of your crown, right? Listening to your own downloads, your thoughts, your instinct. Also like the color of lavender, which is something soothing. It's like something can be passionate, but that don't mean that it's soothing and relaxing and very good for you. And until you recognize that and or to stop it and to follow your instinct here, um, and to cut it off, to make your Queen of Swords go in the upright. Getting upset and getting mad, cussing, fighting, arguing, also requiring this spiritual strength, is not going to help you. It's going to put you into this transformation Scorpio energy. Notice how both of the Scorpio transformation cards are in reverse. Okay. Give me something on why the death card. Well, okay, thank you. Yeah, your own card. You see what I'm saying? You're feeling stuck and or stagnant or something that's not moving at all for you. Um, because something projection here still always require some type of focus, whether you're about to end it or whether you're going to continue with it. Ignoring it, not doing anything about it, not saying anything about it, just keep asking and requiring spiritual strength. It's not going to keep you but submerged. Also, for some of you, could be you submerged as isolation, a sense of avoidance, whether it's people, friends, a lover, your own spouse, and your own household, your own projects or products or activities, your happiness. hmm Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Like I said, your own happiness, following your instinct, Queen of Cups, your own emotional happiness. Emotional happiness, like I told you in the beginning, is very much tied to spiritual strength. Okay? But some of you are seeking spiritual strength and avoidance to not having to deal and focus on your feelings and emotions. Because it's kind of like you rather love and own love than to own to be bitter and upset and alone. Now, I know that a lot of people, we need time alone. Okay? We need a break. We need to concentrate on ourselves, do things that make us happy and smile. Treat yourself, relax yourself, love yourself, self care. What is the Three of Wands here? The Ace, like I told you. Bottom of the deck, another Ace. Got blessings and guidance. Because you got to choose this and you got to initiate the start, instinct, passion, focus. Okay. And then when you do this, the Eight of Wands will turn in the upright, which is the spiritual messages that you are seeking as guidance. Yeah, and purpose. Purpose is in reverse. To possess determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Because, like I just said, right now you're in the Queen of Swords in reverse energy. But your purpose is guiding you to be in the Queen of Cups energy. Not only for another person or other people, for either right now or for some of you for your future person or people or new group of friends or new person that you meet to date or fall in love with, to get married or whatever the case may be. But you got to have the determination and the dedication. This is also why your Knight of Pentacles, which is you, is in reverse. Okay? And remember, I just said something about self sabotaging. When you understand this within the next 30 days and by the next 18 months, hey, Miss Linda, that will be transforming for you in your life, you're going to discover this purpose. This also can be a physical person. See there, cause and effect in reverse. So what's happening for you right now, Taurus, is that you're about to receive the effect from the cause that already happened, and then you're about to go through the cause, and then, hey, greetings, how are you? You're about to go through a new cause and get a new effect as a grant and a blessing. You understand? So, in other words, something is closing out, and you're about to receive the effect of that. But that's also the granting of the blessing that is going to be coming in for you as an Ace of Pentacles and a Ace of Wands in reverse as a new cause And the effect of your new cause is going to be the reward, the granting, and the blessings of these two aces here. Okay. Now, this was in reverse. Not being aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. And we talk about this and say this all the time. For everything that you choose, choose wisely because it will be a reaction from what you choose. And if you don't make a choice, that's still a choice. Mhm. Submerging yourself, isolating yourself, trying to forget it, not focus on it, not think about it is also a choice. And that will also have a cause and effect from that. Okay? But this passion, this dedication, this purpose that is coming in as an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles in reverse is going to be your start of this move of Rahu and Ketu. Also, your dedication to begin a new cause and effect is going to be the granting from Jupiter that has been in your sign for almost a whole year. Okay, but now it has moved to Gemini. Hmm. See there, proceeding softly, exactly what I'm saying. But you're not proceeding at all. This is your card, Taurus, and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright is proceeding very, very softly, but you're not. Your inner power grows in moments of quietude, and I've been saying that for the past 40 minutes. With submerge here, spiritual strength, focus, passion, the wolf following your instinct. Okay, you're proceeding softly, which is good, because and then you got an Ace of Swords up under there. Okay, so some type of conversation and or truth is going to be a yes first that will come in to you. Can also be a yes to an application, a yes to a visa, a yes to a passport, um, a yes to a friendship, a love offer. Whether you're giving it or your answer will be yes. You're going to want to proceed softly. Hmm. Because you're trying to see the cause and effect by you only proceeding softly. Also, like I said, if you're applying for an application, it will be a yes. That will be the granting of Jupiter that's given to you by leaving Taurus and now moving into third house of Gemini, which is a communication house, Ace of Swords. Okay? You will begin to have the courage and the willpower by now Jupiter being in your second house, which is this. So, proceeding softly, like I said in the beginning, a change in your income, a change in your money, things and new opportunities that you will be attempting to trans over to. Let's see what these other two cards is. Oh, you got three. One, two, and three. This is in reverse, opening to love. Hmm. Like I said, you're in the Queen of Swords energy, which is a no for you right now. You're very upset because of a cause and effect. Okay? But it's asking you to proceed softly and move to opening to love. Don't let anything or anybody close you off to love. No, no, no. Okay? Your heart is open or will be open. It's going to open back because you're going to follow your instinct to allow it to proceed softly. And you're going to say, well, why should I, you know, because some of you may feel like you're not getting the benefit from something. You also, for some of you, may not be passionate or attracted to a situation or a person. That's because that cycle needs to close out and you need to move on. whether you do it softly or fastly, because it's different Tauruses here, different padas, which is tiers of Tauruses in Vedic sidereal. Tropical Western tell you is only one kind of Taurus, but it's not. Have you ever met different types of Tauruses? But Tropical Western tell you is only one kind, which is not true. Commitment and integrity. Everything that I'm already telling you. The commitment is why the Queen of Cups is here. Your integrity could have been, somebody could have tainted, or tried you with the Queen of Swords here. And you may have lost some of your integrity or feel like you have. Could have been a fight or argument, and some of you may have to set somebody straight. Also, could have been a breakup, or like I said, leaving a job, having to quit. You're not passionate about anymore. It could have been about the money, um, or benefits of it, or benefits of doing it, whether it's love, relationship, or a job. Also, when it comes to your first house, um, emotional security is everything to you. Okay. Now, second house of Taurus is also how people see people. And some of you, you may be upset that some people may be seeing you that you are a person that does not want to commit. Um, you're up and down with your own sense of integrity. You like to stay alone or be very submerged or away from people, even though you may have a huge amount of different friends or associates. But I teach y'all all the time that people don't see y'all as y'all first house. People see us as our rising or ascendant. That's why it's very important for you to even know what that is for you. People don't see you as a Taurus. They don't. You think they do, but they don't. The projection, okay? Only we see our own self as our first house, which is who we are as first house. You, yourself, and you, or me, myself, and I, okay? Which is your personality, your persona, your appearance, your physical body. All of that is first house, but people don't see you as your first house. They see you as your rising or ascendant, who you are rising to be and become in this plane, in this realm. That's how people see us. Okay. So these two is in reverse. So this is what you're going to be moving into, getting more optimistic from the inside out to be better or become better at, which is at commitment and integrity. Being more dedicated to your beliefs, which you are first house of Taurus or second house of Taurus, wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being, which it is. Okay? You, Libra, um, Cancer. hmm You are part of Venus, right? The Empress. So, commitment, integrity, opening to love, the purpose, family, material stability, and wealth. Also, for a lot of Tauruses, owning different material things or resources is very important. Integrity, needing to demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and to manifest love with your every action. This is also why your Queen of Swords is in reverse and your Ace of Wands is in reverse. Because you are, excuse me, you will be proceeding back softly into regaining this, um, getting the courage or spiritual strength to do this again, whether it's about love, commitment to a business, um, a new job, commitment, whatever it may be for you. Okay. But that communication is going to come in. Okay? You can't see it. For some of you, also, you're going to have a new suitor to approach you, King of Wands. Hmm. And this also may tempt you to proceed softly. I don't know why I'm shuffling this because I didn't want any more of these. Bottom of the deck is being in the flow, needing to flow with the universe. You see how she's in like the Markaba? Mm-hmm. Needing to flow with the universe. Your last card is manifesting your dreams in reverse, which is like the cornucopia. Dreams are coming true. You already had the granting of the blessings. Hey, Dee Dee Scott. Mm-hmm. Dee Dee Scott said choosing money over love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just remember, Dee Dee Scott, that also will have a cause and effect. And I teach everybody on my channel all the time, not just giving you a reading. When the energy is very prevalent for love to manifest or to happen, and to happen very easily, a lot of people be the opposite. They be about money. But then all of a sudden, when they crave in love, they want to be in a relationship, that be the time that it's the energy is right for resources and money. And this is why a lot of times things don't work out. It be like a repel. You know how oil repel against water. Hmm. That's why when I show y'all and teach y'all that the energy is open for love, to have your heart open for it. That's more easily also how manifestations happen, because a lot of times we be, um, and it's a human trait that our focus will be on money, but the energy of Venus or something like that is the portal of opening for hearts to connect, for the time for love to come together and to happen more easily. And that is the portal time for commitments to solidify. Okay? But people be ignoring it. Their mind be on their money. And then once their money or whatever gets to a certain satisfaction, then they think about love. Oh, well, now I got time. I want to date, and now this person ain't acting right. It's because the portal of the time for love to happen, you weren't interested. This happens all the time, especially like when Venus is in her own home, when Venus is in a great energy of one of the zodiac signs for love to happen and to manifest and to come together, and um, for conversations and things like that to be dealt with and to be healed from. People don't want to do it. Their focus be on other things. Hmm. That's why I give y'all timing. This is why I give y'all information of, um because the Queen of Cups is coming out. You're about to get blessings from Jupiter and the movement of Rahu and Ketu, but your heart is closed off because you're thinking about other things and focusing on money. So when you do, like I told you about cause and effect that's in reverse, okay? It's telling you to be aware that the love you create in your thoughts is the agent of change and the foundation of your results. But because you're not open to that, it's going to affect your energy as the Queen of Cups. Because you don't desire it right now. You don't want to take action on it. Um, and because of that, your Ace of Pentacles will be in reverse. Um, the granting will not come to somebody or a spirit soul or a manifestation if the heart and the mind is not aligned as one. You will not receive this. you will not receive it. How can you be granted something that you're not willing to receive? Cause and effect. Because she's looking at the Ace of Pentacles that's in reverse, but the heart is in reverse. So how can you receive it if the heart is not open to receive it? Remember, the queen of all queens are part of the Empress energy. Okay, so your Empress energy is telling you for your heart to be open right now. Not this. This is a level of understanding. I want to communicate. I want to talk this out. I want to be, have a level of integrity, um, to to speak my heart, to speak with intelligence, to be open and understanding, to deliberate. hmm But if you're mad and upset and closed off, you're irate, you fussing and fighting and arguing, then all of this is going to be in reverse, which those two were. I'm going to give you the message on how it is. And your Eight of Wands is saying that you're not open to the offers that needs to be directed towards you, cause and effect. There's no people in this card. So where do you think that this is coming from? It's coming from the hand of source. It's being sent out. But it can't be sent and received if somebody is blocked off. Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't want the opportunity. I'm not ready to start. I'm not ready to begin. But your passion card is telling you that you need to. Your passion card is telling you, I need you to go ahead and proceed softly, to be open to this. Okay, you know, this is the truth. I'm going to send communication and information your way, but I need you to be open to receive it and be energetically activated to act on it. King of Wands. But what do I know? Okay. I'm going to break it down now. I was going to give y'all a door. So let's go ahead and... what you said, Miss DD? You said I am... Yo, you said you are self-isolating. Yeah. I understand. But long as you... and I don't tell anybody what to do. I put the information out there and you use your own guidance to receive it and to work with it. Try not to let things, people, situations, relationships, jobs, and things like that to close you off. It's very easy to do because we live in this world and this society where it makes us self-isolate. I'm trying to find the right words. It makes us self-isolate as a sense of protecting. Um, but do it, but don't do it for too long. Okay? Because I want you to receive these benefits of the prime time of it's happening right now. And which is between yesterday and May the 26th. Okay? I was looking for my little door cards. They was telling me to give y'all a door. If I can find them. I don't see them. coming. They told me to give y'all a door. Okay. They told me to give y'all a door, so. On this channel, I do long readings, okay, because I teach y'all. I just don't talk about your eggs and all that. I teach you for purpose. Yes. I've always been like this for 7 years. If it's too much, if it's overwhelming, watch half of it and come back and do the other part. Or when you get ready to lay down, just play it and take it in, okay? When you're able to receive the whole message. See, the wealthy man. Some of you may get or have or be associated with somebody who worked with numbers. So you can be doing data entry, applying for something, or somebody that you may meet that may be doing data entry, working with numbers, accounting, CFO. Some of you also may be dealing with the IRS or get some type of information letter or something like that from the IRS. This also can be you're finally thinking about investing into stocks. But this is one of the blessings, like I said, that is coming towards you. One of the blessings that's coming towards you. I'm Vesta, baby. I'm gonna, everything I say, you're gonna come out in the cards. Yes. Got marriage. It may not necessarily be a marriage, but it can be the commitment of one. Okay. Now, some of you, this cause and effect, and why you are now proceeding softly is because some type of letdown of a relationship, some type of great platonic friendship. You didn't receive the offer, or you did not take the offer. It could have been an of marriage. I know I was asked marriage like 3 times in the past 4 years, and I turned all of them down. If I was not sure of my true self and blessings, I would have just accepted it. Just to be taken off the market and just to say, oh, I'm married and all that. No. Mm-mm. When you understand more of who you are and your worth, you will not just accept any marriage proposal and or relationship. Hmm. But you will have some type of new contract coming in. So for a lot of you, I know everybody don't work, but this is some type of new partnership. Okay. This is Libra energy of the marriage contract, but it also can be a new contract, a new car, new life insurance, new car insurance, new renter's insurance, new apartment, new house, new mortgage, new job. Everything seventh house of Libra energy is about partnership. When you sign the dotted line to become an employee, you're signing a, like a marriage contract. Okay, it's still seventh house partnership. So this is still good luck combination, because when you read the cards, you read the one of the energy before it. But I do see some of you are, you know, you're in a sense of despair, that you're wanting a strong commitment. You're wanting to keep and open your heart to love, but it's just like, it's a sense of despair. Like, nobody is worth it. There's no great applicants. As you can see, it says not hiring in the back. It's kind of like, I'm not hiring right now to date or anything, because the applicants are just, mm-mm. I see it. I understand. Okay. So this is also why your Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. It's kind of like, I don't have nobody worthy to offer my commitment, love, and passion to. So we got the sixth house. Why did I say the sixth house? Virgo energy. I said six because this is my card in the upright. Somebody would be moving within 6 months. Okay. So some of you, you already moved. You could be sad about that. Um, because you are very committed to where you were or where you from, like a state, a area, a country. And some of you are could be saddened by having to leave. And maybe you are freshly in a new spot. So you're proceeding softly to meet new people. Um, Also to gain new friends, to network, um, to find new opportunities and or job. Okay. But something is going to come through, excuse me, for you. But 6 months in reverse, some of you, it can be less than 6 months that some of you may have to move. And you're kind of like, okay, where am I going to get this money from? Also can be that in less than 6 months, some of you will be out of a commitment. You will be out of a commitment, a breakup, moving out. Also, for some of you, you will receive alimony here or some type of allowance. Could also be child support, alimony, receiving a house. If y'all can think about a lot of these celebrities that are divorcing and things like that, you'll understand also what I'm talking about here. The pathway, 2 weeks to 2 years. Um, some of you will be actually moving. Okay. Is that the dog? No. Yeah. Wow. Both of these cards are 2 years. I got one in the upright and one in reverse. Hmm. Some of y'all are going to make a choice to voluntarily move when your lease or contract is up, or when you decide to get out of this commitment. You okay. So for some of you, if you're in a relationship or living with somebody or dating somebody, when you choose your time for transformation and change, and to choose your optimism, the 3 of Wands, your first card, um, you're gonna begin a new path, and it's gonna change your destiny here. Hmm. It's gonna change your destiny, because I got less than 2 years for some of you, and then I got 2 weeks to 2 years for some of you. So for some of you, if you do get in some type of relationship that some of you know already that it may not be long term, it may only last 2 weeks to 2 years. And because you decided to do that, it could have been that you chose it for money, for looks, for because this person looked it fabulous. They was flashing money. They seem to be very stable. Um, they can have a great job, great benefits. They can be wealthy in some type of way, whether it's resources, car, money, house, houses. They can own property, whatever the case may be. And if you decide to get into a relationship or date this person, and also for some of you decide to move out of your own resource and or home, it would only last up to 2 years. Hmm. Now, y'all remember I said that, Miss Linda timestamp, because this also can be a celebrity here. Y'all go back and see what I said when I did the reading years ago for Cardi B. I did that over 5, 7 years ago, and everything that I said, she going through right now. And I said that 5, 7 years ago. She was supposed to make a choice to get out of that marriage allegedly with Offset, but she chose to stay. And go back what I said, what, 5, 6 years ago? I said, since she decided to stay, she gonna have to take on all his karma. This is I did that reading when she was going through court and stuff like that for that incident at the club. Surely did. We got despair because I got two of the same decks in here. So for some of you, this is going to be a redo. If you decide to get with this person that for some of you you're not supposed to be with, you're gonna have to rebuild. Okay, you're gonna have to rebuild. Not only your mental, but also your physical health. And this is also going to take a very huge toll on your health here. But once you do get out of it, your mental, your physical health also will ease up because it's going to be a lot of despair. This person, even though they're wealthy, they're fine, they got it going on, they could be doing whatever to receive or get money. It's going to put you in a lot of distress because this person also could be cheating. They could be just because they got it don't mean they're gonna give it to you. So be very aware of what you feel is lucky or trying to obtain something or a relationship with somebody because of their looks, their finances, um, or what you feel that you can get out of them. Now, of course, that's not for everybody. Let's end it with your door. Thank y'all so much. The Odyssey. This is the front. The Odyssey says, take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler odyssey. So it's saying for you to take in the beauty of the country lands and the botany, the beauty of the earth. You're Taurus, right? Take in the beauty of everything, this realm, this world. Have a sense of gratitude. Love everything that you're in, and explore. Okay, don't just renew yourself into something. It's good to open up for love. Okay, so that the right frequency and vibration can find you. But just don't settle for something because of money or materialism or something that you may feel is emotional security, because it's telling you to be a gypsy. It's telling you to be a gypsy and be a traveler's odyssey. Okay? So, gypsies, they for right now, not for right now, but gypsies don't, they keep moving. Hmm. Be open for love. Enjoy different things, different people, different areas, different country, different lands, different foods, different platonic relationships. Date, but then don't mean you have to settle down for right now. I feel with the two cards, 2 weeks, 2 years, um, your relationship won't be here for another 2 years. And what's the length of Rahu and K2? 18 months. Hmm. That's a year and a half. So when Rahu and K2 get ready to move or leave Aquarius and Leo, because I already told you that your dating life is about to change. It's telling you to be open, to travel, to meet different people, enjoy the luxuries, and enjoy traveling, or to begin that. Do different things, but don't settle for right now. Because whoever you will be meeting could be a wealthy man. Um, let the dating process happen. It seems like it wants you to go through the whole process of Rahu and Ketu for the full 18 months. and then commit. Be a gypsy. Remember that. If you don't know what a gypsy is, Google it. They used to have like a little gypsy TV show on Lifetime or something like that. I think it was TLC on cable. But if you don't know what a gypsy is, they travel, they do different jobs in different areas. They stay stationed for a little while, for maybe like a month or two, and then they gone. Yep. Okay. All right. Good reading, Taurus. If I went too fast, you can always replay it back. Um, we're gonna pick up back tomorrow. I have just been cleaning and just doing everything because of the sun being in Taurus first house. It got me cleaning my house and focusing um, on my resources of my home. Okay, so that's what I have been doing on my off days. So y'all be okay. Y'all got plenty of readings, okay, from me, where that y'all didn't miss me for like 2 or 3 days. Y'all was okay. All right, but I will be back tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.